to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And the Golden Gophers will put toe to leather and will get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Penn State's offense will go to work first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Sweet cut there. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pulls it in, it's Williams. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Get it out on the screen. Turning it on. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Nittany Lions started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Caught behind the line. It's White. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to keep it in the air. Unleashes to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Give the defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Ford. At the 40, there he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They put up an explosive play on a running back screen.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Handoff from the gun. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Got his man in the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's why, as a defense, you can stay in your base personnel because of that linebacker. You don't have to substitute DBs to take on these receivers out in space. This linebacker is quick, he's athletic, and he is outstanding tackling people in the open field.
They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever
He's got it! First down and more! And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They'll move the tight end. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Hit as he throws. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page with his target.
Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, looking for the completion. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got it behind the line. It's 4. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. At the 35, he's got room. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Flanagan. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It's complete to the left. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
He's got him. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's a heat. Got his man on the right. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Golden Gophers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll run it from the gun. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
They're dealing with a second and long. Right down the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They kick it away on fourth down. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ford. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the pressure gets there.
On the double. In blue.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? He's looking to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And a nice play by the defense. 3rd and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really...
They snap it to the up man. He'll try to run for it. And the gamble works in their favor this time as they pick up the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Golden Gophers are flying down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He has the first and still on his feet. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. And the Golden Gophers will have it 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Brings into the open. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run. When they're going between the tackles, this defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. That is the exclamation point, and they remain perfect. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battles.